My name is Renison Jeffrey, and this is the Workers' Rights Platform. Now, this week we haven't been broadcasting as much, and there is a reason for that. We all the time, we make excuse and say we restructured, but we are restructuring. This movement is one of the fastest growing movements in Trinidad and Tobago, and some of the times, I just think to myself, there's something that we just do for the love of it. But the amount of hope it is bringing to the people, we can't help but do what we do. And in spite of the many beatdowns we does receive on social media, what we doing here is unprecedented. I ain't blowing my own horn, but never in 100 years from now you'll ever see people stand up for people on the level at which we are doing it. You ain't gonna see that no way, I'm sure. But the consistency at which we are doing it at is sometimes our own downfall. Because with this level of consistency and this level of dedication, does attract all type of people, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And sometimes we just be in the company of the bad. We know that. But our motto of all times, that is etched on the front page of our manifesto, is united in representation, steadfast in purpose, and bounded by truth. That don't mean we just run into things willy-nilly. We take careful assessment of what we are doing. And some of the times we rarely operate underneath emotions. Because the motto behind the motto is a brother in need is a brother indeed. And just as we will attract many haters, many people that like what we are doing, we attract haters as well. And sometimes one rotten egg does destroy a lot of good. Christ would have talked in many parables. And this is one. Seeing that we do what we do, it attracts skillful hunters that prey upon the many kindness we issue. So, in bringing news and commentary to you, we become not just a target, but we become easy to track. A real hunter don't run down a deer through the bush. He go with the feeding and set up camp there. And in our rise to where we are here, would have attracted skillful hunters. People that will try to piggyback and use what we are doing to their benefit. We would have talked about the most famous conman, Victor Lustig, Kong Victor Lustig. And going back to the art of war, the way in which a skillful general used to see the ranks of the army in the opposite camp rising, he would have watched the many fires, smoke coming out of the enemy camp, and able to access. If he see 10 today and he see 15 tomorrow, he would have known that the enemy camp ranks is swelling. So there are people that are watching us closely as we are watching thee. And trying to use the goodness. We're trying to use what we would have stand for to their likeness. We are on to you. And to come hitting home. Right now we are looking for volunteers. You know, some of you freelance journalists outside here, you know you would have gone to volunteers, who want to volunteer their service. You know you like to write poetry and you want to try your hand in one of our e-papers. Call the number on the screen. Contact me directly, send a WhatsApp. And let me get this thing rolling. Because the ranks is swelling. And we want people to start to dedicate or volunteer their service in helping not just us. Because there will be some level of help that will be attached to this. That will come back to us. But it's for the benefit of you, the people. The connection and the relationship that is formed is a community, a people that is working together for good. It is no manipulation here. Because what we are doing, you could see and you're able to check for your own self. The records is there. And I could challenge any one of you at any point in time, at anything that you have on any of our members, bring it to me. Anything you have on me, post it. The truth need no defense. All you have to do is stir it loose. That is the precedence in which we would have operated on. And if any one of our members would have did anything to offend you, come bring it to us. Make it public. If you want a thing, make it public. Post it on my page. I go get in contact with you if you feel that, you know. That is what it is. Now, we haven't been broadcasting as much because of the restructuring, and as I would have said, there are certain levels that we can't reach without your help. When people hear contribution, they just take a step back. When people hear join and sign up, they just take a setback, because by nature, it has raised red flags within our brain, because tons of us have been scammed before. We were scammed. This is a movement that the record is registered in the Ministry of Labor. So any member could ask as to see in which the finances and how we spend the money and in how we operate. All member is free to the book. And we know it has some people that get close, more close to you to get to stab you. If that is the case, my brother, think about when you try to throw stones at an organization who have nothing but the best interests of the people in heart. Think about when you try to throw stones at us and put the dagger in our back, who have the best interests of the people in heart. And very few people would have stand up and go against the grain. You could check it on your hand. Martin Luther, Mahatma Gandhi. Very few people would have stand out that doing what we do here. And some of you go say, we can't compare ourselves to that because we in which day and they were matriarchs and they were thing. In the time that was taking place with them, the people didn't recognize them. It's not until after the fact. We just started. And we are calling on members of the public to volunteer their service. People who know the runnings and the functioning of unionism, get in contact with us. We are building a massive team, a battery of activists, people that is hungry to represent people and not just care about the money bag. People that willing to stand up for their country and for the rights as citizens. We have the movement. We are building a massive battery, a hungry activists that when the like sharks infested. So anytime you fall up there, activists bound to eat you up. Who know graphics designing, who know journalism, volunteer your service for a cause that is righteous, that is just, that is fair, that will bring back Trinidad and Tobago as the way it is, the way it should be. So we are restructuring and we are calling on you, the people. Open your heart, open your mind. Join us. Join this team. We know there are some of you, go stay in the back. But we are asking that some of you too come to the forefront. Be a part of this. We get the news first. This is an incorporation with all the social media platforms. Let us stand up for something. Let us be a part of this change. My name is Renison Jeffrey, and this is the Workers' Rights Platform. The fire ain't burned out yet. I live this. And just like the Mongol Empire, they don't rest in it. They don't rest. I don't rest. The people come first. And with that, people, thanks for listening. Thanks for your support. And to you who are listening to this broadcast, you ain't just listening to this by chance. This is a call for you to come forward and stand up today. And with that, people, I look forward to hearing from you and be a part of this massive movement. So stay tuned. Next week we are going and to divulge some things that would have taken place within the Point Fortin borough and some of the corruption that is taking place there. Stay tuned for that next week. Call the number on the screen. be a part of this movement. And with that, I'm out.